it up to the big girl. She looks great.
The big girl. Me?
Oh, wow. Can you imagine if I address you as the big girl?
Well, I was like, well, all right.
Kind of rude. Oh, yep, that's gone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Past Our Expiration podcast. It is a podcast where me, Brad, and my friend
Elle
have conversations about things that are happening in the news and things that happened that traumatized us when we were children. That's not really a part of it, but it's often a part of it.
It does come up a lot, I must say.
Yeah, well, hey.
It should be a main theme. Like what?
Yes.
Bring up your past traumas from your childhood episode.
What curdled our milk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we talked about last episode with the fantastic photo that I gave you when I was dressed as Hermione Granger. That I had to dig up. So I hadn't seen that photo in so long, and I had to message my mum and say, hey, can you try and find this? Because it was the 90s, so it's a film, it's an actual image, as you saw. So she had to dig it up. And she does not know who that skeleton man is next to me. I don't know who that skeleton man is.
That was exactly what I was about to bring up, because it's
terrifying.
Terrifying. It's fucking terrifying.
Skeleton hat man. Is he even real?
To be fair, you both look like ghosts in that photo. I will put it up, but you both look like ghosts, but he's like looming over you. I just assumed it was your dad, because what adult man is touching you that way? You know what I mean?
Right?
It's
yeah.
weird.
And I was looking and I was like, well, maybe it is. And I just can't tell because it's a lot of makeup. And I'm looking and I'm like, no. There's no way.
That's super sus.
Also, my dad's quite tall and that person's not. I'm a child there, so I'm shorter. No. Not my dad. Don't know who it is. And my mum would also verify that she would know.
Yeah. She would obviously know who your dad is. Mm-mm. Shockingly. Yeah, no, I saw that photo. It's haunted either way. It's super haunted,
cursed.
Like either way.
It's so cursed.
It's a little bit more.
But the Hat Man is even more
terrifying.
I know. Absolutely terrifying. But I just assumed it was going to be like a family friend, or someone that at least my mum had known.
Could recognize.
We did a lot of my parents threw a lot of Halloween parties because we're big into Halloween. Yeah. So I assumed it was just someone that they knew. Yeah.
Hey.
Shh. Don't tell them.
Well, speaking of white witches, I've joined a coven of white bitches. And I've gotten the
Oh my god. Is this the second time we're talking about... Did I already bring up water talk? I feel like I did. No?
No, you haven't.
Are you on water talk?
I am. Okay. I feel like I have scraped the surface of water talk. Mm-hmm. I feel like I saw those videos of people being like, trying 16 sachets of the water flavoring, and boom. And it's like, you're just making SodaStream. Like, just have SodaStream. You know what I mean?
It's just, I want to say Raro because that's the New Zealand version. What is my brain is mush. The Australian version of Raro is like the juice that you make from the sachet. No, you buy the sachet and it's like sweet. It just like cordial, but not cordial is a syrup. It's like cordial, but not a syrup. It's a powder.
I don't know if we have that.
Surely.
I don't think I've heard of Kool-Aid. Could that be like?
I mean,
we don't have that here, but
we like we don't have Kool-Aid the brand either. But I guess it's the similar vibe, right? It doesn't make it carbonated or anything like that. It just turns it into juice, essentially,
like jelly crystals, but without the gelatin.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in New Zealand, Raro is the brand, and it'd be like tropical, or like you get different flavors of Raro. I feel like I'm saying that so weirdly. Raro. I think it's because I just haven't said it in so long.
I think probably because you just watched that video of Trixie Mattel being like, Australians aren't real.
Yeah. That's probably why. Yeah. Your accents are weird. Weird.
We're just faking it. Confirmed.
But if you were a poor kid in school, you'd bring a Raro packet as like your lunch, or like a part of your lunch, and you just eat it.
That's so sad.
I know.
That's really.
I mean, it does taste good, but it is sad.
Like one of those. Do you remember the lollipops in like early 2000s? It was like lollipops with the dipsticks, I think they were called.
Yep.
And I obviously had too many, but Yeah.
Similar vibe in
the
terms
same
of
thing.
taste, I feel like.
Do you
So it's kind of
remember-
sherbety, right?
Yeah. Do you remember Push Pops? I feel like those armed me to be gay. I feel like those armed me to deal with uncircumcised men.
Sure. And ring pops.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm yet to be married, but nobody can afford my
I'm not
dowry.
even.
Not wearing it.
I'm not wearing my engagement ring. I feel like luckily I'm not a celebrity because people would be on a daily basis like, have they broken up? Are they no longer together? She's not wearing her ring out in public. I literally just forget.
Yeah.
And I don't like wearing it around the house because I bang it on things.
You know what you should have done? Stupid idiot.
Easier.
You should have gotten the engagement nose ring.
Oh.
Keep it in forever.
Silly
Little Diamante. I need to discuss your fiance. I mean, I usually leave it to later in the episode.
Yes, okay.
Craig as David Bowie from the Labyrinth.
I'm excited. I wasn't sure if you saw, and I wanted to talk to you about it, but I also wanted to say
I saw the photos, and I will put here, but I'll blur out the child. Put it here. I thought Craig was like either photoshopped in or a paid actor, and then I was like, that person looks so familiar. That's not David Bowie. Is that a cosplay?
Imagine. You're like, oh, there's Elle, obviously, and Ellie's child, Pagan. And then you're like, oh, instead of having my husband to be, I'm just like, I'm going to hire someone that looks more like David Bowie and put them in there.
The drag queen makeup, dude. The drag queen makeup. That was he wasn't
Trixie
wearing
would be
that.
Proud?
It was Trixie. That was Trixie Mattel. That was.
You should have seen him without the wig, with just the wig cap on.
I love the fact that you got that professionally shot too. I love that.
But I did all the editing. I will have you know.
I can tell.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you bitch. But yes, I'm very happy. I mean, listeners and watchers are probably very confused. So for Halloween this year, we did a Labyrinth-inspired photo shoot.
Yes.
So that was what I did on the weekend.
Did you have the balls?
Lots of fun.
Oh, wait, you would have been. Never mind.
Did I have the balls? No. I did actually have 2 of the crystal balls. And I was like, Craig, do you think you can hold both of these in your hands? And it's like, no. So we did not attempt that. No. But I was like, yeah, you can't hold balls in your hands.
What are you? My ex? How dare?
That's right.
Oh,
but yeah, it was fantastic. And I was going to ask you what you're doing for Halloween this year.
I'm probably working, but I really want to. So kids always come to my door because I always put like a jack-o'-lantern out for like, obvious reasons.
Witchy reasons.
Witchy reasons. And kids will come to the door and it's great, but I'm so socially anxious that I always get Bryce to go and answer the door. And he's like, he doesn't give a shit. He's not into the spooky vibe at all. He likes horror movies and he likes shit like that, but like he doesn't get like the ooh of it all, I don't think. But I think it like passed him, you know what I mean? Like I was in like I got very dense, training to be into Halloween because like Halloween Town High, Return to Halloween Town. That was like my childhood. I wanted to be
Disney
Marnie.
Channel.
I wanted to be Marnie so bad. Debbie Reynolds. Yeah. I wanted to be my grandma. I wanted to be Marnie so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
But
I understand
so
completely.
I always get him to do it, but I really want to like. I feel like the blue hair this year, I could get like do like the stocking technique and like do like a little mermaid scale situation.
Yes.
Because I have like so many like makeup palettes, but I'm so allergic to it that it makes my eyes cry. And so that's why I'm crying. It's not gender euphoria. I'm crying. Yeah.
You're like,
of allergies.
Oh no. And you're like, no, it's just allergies.
It's just allergies. And it's like, but why are you cutting yourself? And I'm like, that's something else. It's
just something else entirely. Just ignore.
Disregard.
Mermaid. I love that. I love that idea. Yeah. I mean, I feel like mermaid is also a nice, easy one to sort of do because you can just slap a bunch of glitter on and be like,
yeah,
look, and it fixes everything.
Yeah. And then you have it in your house forever. And we're selling, so it'll be in the carpet for the next people.
Well, don't get loose glitter. Don't be that idiot that buys the loose glitter.
It's the herpes of the crafting world.
You get the jelly. Yeah, you have to get the jelly glitter.
It's a friend for life.
Yes. It will stay with you forever.
It's like sand. You know, sand. You get it on you once
sand
at the beach
and
it's forever.
What if you take glitter to the beach?
If glitter falls in the sand and nobody's around to get glittered, did it really fall?
What? Yeah. Like you come back from the beach and you've just got the sand glitter mix stuck to you.
Are you doing?
Imagine how confused you'd be.
Are you doing the giant Halloween party this year?
So we decided no, because Bubba's going to be. Yeah,
you
so
have
she's only
a
3
baby
months
named
this week.
Pagan, and you're not doing spooky festivities.
We are doing spooky festivities, but the problem with the party is that because she's like her sleep schedule is like literally 2 hourly, like sleep, eat, play, sleep, eat, play, sleep, eat, play, 2 hourly constantly.
What about
obviously
play,
it'll change
play,
maybe
play,
a little
play,
bit.
Play, eat, sleep.
I'm sure she'd love that, and by love that I mean hate it. Absolutely hate it.
Shit and vomit.
If I want a screaming baby, sure. So yeah, I mean it would just be one, hard to get her to sleep because it'd be loud, and then 2, I would just have a terrible time because I'd just be in the other room feeding and trying to get her to sleep.
You would be dressed up like truly the scariest monster.
Oh yeah,
which is a new mother. Just all gaunt.
Yeah. People be like, "What are you dressed as?" I'm like, "This is. I'm just covered in puke." I'm like,
"I'm sorry, I haven't done my hair today. It's just been really stressful with the baby." And
they're like, "Wow, they're acting." And I'm like, yeah, acting. So instead of a
I've also been
Halloween
really stressful
party
with the baby. It's me.
Yeah, I'm the baby. I'm stressed. Baby is stressed. Yeah. People are like, "How are you going?" I'm like, "The baby's a bit stressed," and they're like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, me."
Yeah, my child as well.
Me, Craig. But it's funny because Pagan obviously saw Craig with the Bowie.
Did she recognize him? Did she recognize him?
She does not care. I feel like she's just too young in that maybe because he smells like him and sounds like him still, she's just like, eh. Because even when because he had to shave his beard off, right, to do the full look, I was like, you're going to have to just shave it all off. I'm like, she's going to be like, whoa, what's going on? And nothing. I filmed the occasion too. I was like, this is going to be so good. And she's just like, what?
Who the fuck's this dude?
What? This is the same. I don't know what's funny. Nothing's
grandma
funny. It's the same guy.
in.
Yeah. So she gave zero fucks. But maybe when she's a bit older and
and she looks back on those photos, she'll be like, "Hey, Mum, who's that man in the hat?"
Who's that?
And you'll be like, "I don't
man?
know." And it'll be cyclical, and then her daughter one day.
Wow. Generations.
I know. It's generational trauma.
I know. We thought the same exact thing.
In that theme, generational trauma, I need to tell you something.
Yes.
My mum sent me a text. "Hey, I watched your podcast.
Oh.
It was really good." And I was like, I seem to remember talking lots of shit about you. And I was like, I went back and watched, skip through, and I was like, dude, what did I talk about?
Oh my God, that's the worst when you're like, your heart goes, wait, and then you have to think back and be like, what did I say? What did I say?
Am I in trouble?
I think we're okay.
I think we're okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So I feel every week when we talk about Craig.
Oh my God, I know he's listening, but I like the attention, so.
I know.
He sends me a message. Hey, cunt.
Dog. Oh my God. That's so good.
I know. But yeah.
But no Halloween party this year, to wrap that up. So no Halloween party, but we are going to do a little situation for the trick-or-treaters. So our house has our front entrance, so the front door, don't get a lot of kids because it's in quite a small little cul-de-sac laneway situation. But the back side of our house has a balcony that overlooks a busier street. But you can't get up to it because it's just like a patio balcony situation.
Right.
So we're going to make a candy slide.
What is a candy slide? Oh, right. To slide it down. Okay, yeah.
And we're going to hang out there and make a little display.
Isn't every slide a candy slide because of your sweet ass? Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes I wonder if you're a dad with those kind of jokes. My God.
Maybe. Hey. Lolly slide, drag name for a Lolita slide. And it's like a gothy sort of Lolita drag queen. Absolutely.
That's true.
I don't know where slide comes into it.
No.
Some.
But it's the thing, you just wear lollies, candy colors.
Exactly, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And you slide. Oh my God. Covered in lube, slides into the room. Lolly slide. Like a slug.
So you just have to do that everywhere you go. So
I've been receiving an exorbitant amount of advertising on TikTok for a thing called slugging. Have you heard of this?
Is this my OK Zoomer?
This is not your OK Zoomer. This is your OK Boomer. One. So this is boomers trying to relate to Zoomer sort of like TikTok trends. So they've created a trend to sell Vaseline, right? And what it is it's like, oh my God, I have heard about this TikTok trend, slugging, and I knew I just had to try it myself. And I was like, you know, if I'm going to be putting something on my face, I don't want it to have any fragrances, because if I'm putting it on overnight, I'm going to break out in the morning. So I bought Vaseline, and it's like so much advertisement over Vaseline. I'm like, bitch, we know about Vaseline. Everyone knows about Vaseline.
What the fuck?
And so,
and also, who's putting Vaseline on their face?
They slap it on their face, right? Slap it on their face. And I've seen 3 different videos, same script, different women. Slap it on their face, go to bed, right? And then they wake up, and their pillow isn't covered in slime, which is a lie, first of all. Yeah. My pillow, my face, my hair, my tits, covered in slime. If I ever did that, I remember. Last time I dyed my hair myself, I put Vaseline around the edge, right? I was getting Vaseline off myself for 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days.
It's hard to get off, yeah.
Because you have to get a cloth and wipe it off and then clean the cloth and then wipe it off and then clean the cloth. I don't have time for that. I just went in the shower and went, oh! There was no way. There was no way.
No, exactly.
No. But yeah.
I get that every time. I've been the back of my neck when I do my hair too. I feel you.
I've been seeing it everywhere. And then I'm like, who is doing this? And then I realized no one is doing this. And it has sponsored in it. And it's by, I won't say the brand, but it's a brand that sounds like Bearmist Bearhouse selling Vaseline.
Oh. I love that store, Bearmist Bearhouse.
Yeah. I mean, so do I. I go there very often. However, they haven't sponsored us, so.
That's fair.
Yeah. Although if they'd like to. I'd be okay with a Bearmist Bearhouse sponsorship.
I mean, that's fair. But what a weird sponsorship of all the things.
Partnership between Bearmist Bearhouse and Vaseline?
So very, very odd. Also, it's giving me Danny DeVito and It's Always Sunny vibes. Have you seen Always Sunny?
Yes.
That one scene where he's sliding around on the ground. Although there isn't Vaseline, that's hand sanitizer, isn't it?
It also gives me backwards cap. Is it Willem Dafoe? Hello, fellow children. You know what I mean? Like trying to manufacture a beauty trend is so difficult. Like
trying to manufacture anything viral.
Yeah, God.
I think just
Except for those researchers who made coronavirus, they manufactured something viral so nice and easy and released it in China. I have a coworker.
Insert that there.
Who genuinely believes that, just by the way. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but they genuinely believe it. And I was like, why? What? Okay, whatever. We're not going to get into that, but.
No, that's a deep dive. Don't even. Yeah.
We haven't even started on our topics for today.
I know. I keep trying to work out how to segue into it and I can't. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I guess.
Well, you said before that I'm a great actor. And when you're a great actor, you get a SAG. And one of yours is T-Swizzle's a WAG. I don't know what that means.
So she's in a WAG. A swizzle. No? Okay.
I don't get it.
Do you not know what a WAG is?
No.
It's when you, I think it's more for soccer. So I guess.
I just thought white American girl.
No, it's when you're a wife of like a soccer player. So like Victoria Beckham would be a WAG.
What does it stand for?
That's a good question. Wife of Oh my God. Wives and girlfriends. That's right.
Right. That makes more sense.
What is a WAG in AFL? The origins of the WAG title stem back to the early mid-2000s when British tabloids began using it as an acronym for wives and girlfriends of English footballers. So for English football being soccer. So that's why it's normally a soccer thing. It's normally a UK thing, yeah?
In it, love.
But, and funnily enough, when you Google WAG, there's Victoria Beckham.
I was about to say Vicky Beckham, yeah.
Vicky Beckham.
She was posh, right?
Yes. Posh Spice, yes. Yes. But getting off topic. So Taylor Swift.
The new
Swift.
Posh
That was
Spice.
the most boomer way to say Taylor Swift of my life.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Tay Swizzle.
Trailer Schniff, yep.
Is dating a footballer. Not an English footballer.
An American
footballer.
The worst kind.
Well, yeah.
Is it?
I wasn't going to say it.
It's not Tom Brady, is it?
No.
Who dated Tom Brady? Was that Kim K? Did Kim K date Wayne? Oh no, was that Wayne Brady? Are they different people?
I feel like they're different people. I know.
I'm gay. I don't do
Tom
sport.
Brady. Isn't Wayne Brady an actor? Because that name sounds familiar, but it's not. It's not ringing any bells in my brain hole. But
maybe we're thinking of Fern Brady, the comedian.
The person you are thinking of for Taylor Swift is not Tom Brady. I know that much.
Are you going to give me a clue? Or are you just going to tell me?
I have to Google it because I have forgotten. I know he plays for the Chiefs because they were talking about how the
Is that the really problematic one?
What, the Chiefs?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because isn't it like a Native American chief?
Oh fuck!
Isn't that wasn't one of the teams like a Native American like iconography and it was a whole thing and they had to change the name and then no?
Well, then they wouldn't be.
Was that baseball? Maybe.
I feel like I know the logo that you're thinking of, but I don't know what team it would be for.
And I, for some reason, associate it with Bradley Cooper, and I don't know why.
That's a very strange pairing.
I don't know. I think maybe because in Silver Linings Playbook, they go to like a football game and they go maybe dressed in the uniform. I don't know.
I feel like you must be really good at that game when you have to like do the 7 separations of like just.
Oh, you mean 2 Steps
together.
from Hitler, that game?
Yeah. Yeah. Or the Kevin Bacon one.
I don't know who Kevin Bacon is.
You don't know. You don't. Okay.
I've heard the name.
T was dating a footballer off the table.
Is
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. You don't know who Kevin Bacon is?
I know it's an actor. I know it's an actor.
The original Footloose?
No.
Do you know of the movie Footloose?
Footloose. Yes. Kick off the Sunday blues.
Thank you. Yes, it's shoes, but I'll forgive you for that.
Because of my beautiful voice.
Footloose. Yes, because of the beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Yes, because you're a itty bitty baby.
I had to say it because you didn't say it. So
I'm so sorry. Voice of an angel.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
I'm.
What else does he do?
Shooketh. I am Shooketh. He is an actor. That is it. That is all he does.
Yeah, no. Also... I don't mean like, is he an entrepreneur? I mean, what other movie has he been in? Fake fan.
He's been in a lot of stuff, but it's like Footloose is the biggest one. Like I couldn't list anything else off the top of my head. Also because my baby brain is...
You dropped Taylor Swift for Kevin Bacon.
I did.
And you don't know one other movie other than the one movie you have set me ablaze for not watching.
But if you walked into a room full of people and you were like Kevin Bacon, people would know who you were talking about.
Well, I'm thinking Sir Francis
Bacon. Unless they were all Gen Zers, I guess.
I'm thinking Sir Francis Bacon, Shakespeare's, his fake name. They think that Shakespeare was actually like Sir Francis Bacon. No? Is that another thing? Mm-mm. Was that a dream?
It may have.
I'm Googling this. Sir Francis
It's not ringing bells for me, but don't hold me to that because, I am not the be-all and end-all of knowledge.
I think you might be. Sir Francis
Give me a big head now.
Bacon.
I feel like I need to know.
Yeah, he was a statesman.
So he's an actual person, and so they think that Shakespeare was just this person. Is he like? He's like
hang on. Francis Bacon played an indirect role in the contribution to plate tectonic theory and solid Earth geophysics. That is not. That is not who I thought this was.
I think maybe you had a dream and got them a little confused.
I think maybe you're right. I think maybe you could be correct. Okay, so do we think that Kevin Bacon is secretly Sir Francis Bacon, who's a vampire?
Do you think if you were a vampire, you'd keep your same last name?
I don't think you're allowed to change it. It costs more to change it legally.
Legally. Legally, I think if you're a vampire, legalities of your ID is a little bit non-voice.
I've seen that. Okay, this is going to be embarrassing. I haven't seen Footloose, but I have seen Hollow Man.
Okay. Weird.
I watched Hollow Man on my first Queensland trip. We went to Queensland.
On the plane.
Ironically, Hollow Man, the invisible guy, was one of my first gay crushes. Kevin Bacon, who knew?
But he's invisible? You had a crush on an invisible man?
I'm sorry. Do people not love the Holy Ghost? He's invisible. And he enters you.
I have no words for that.
I'm sorry.
You are correct, sir. You are
Checkmate, correct. Atheists.
You are correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Hollow Man, so I don't know, but I have seen Footloose. I can't believe of the Kevin Bacon movies.
Of the Pantheon. I haven't seen Tremors. I haven't seen Footloose, but I've seen The Hollow Man.
That's fair. I feel like is he in Flatliners as well?
Yeah, I think so. His face looks familiar. Let's have a look. He was in Friday the 13th.
Oh, no.
He was in
Apollo 13.
X-Men First Class.
Love.
Oh, he's the evil guy in X-Men First Class. Okay. I was not into him in that movie.
But I'm also more...
He was in Flatliners. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you. I also feel like I'm surprised you haven't seen him floating around TikTok because he like made a bit of a little resurgence.
Did he? In a good way or a bad way?
TikTok. Well, no, in a good way. Like he's just on TikTok as a...
I was about to say, do we have to start being suspicious of Kevin's? Because we had like Kevin Spacey and then...
No, I think he's safe. I think Kevin Bacon's safe. He's like a national treasure.
Was Kevin Spacey the perpetrator or the victim? There's so much drama, I don't remember what.
I think he was not good, right?
Oh, okay.
It was a while ago, but I feel like I remember that he was icky.
So anyway, speaking of icky, how's Taylor Swift doing?
I think she's doing fine. I don't think it's icky at all. I think she's doing fine, and I think her boyfriend of the week, not slut shaming. I do love T Swizzle.
I was about to say that sounded awfully a lot like slut shaming.
No, I love her. I love her to bits. What is his name? I'm trying to remember. Travis Kelce.
I almost said Travis Scott, who's someone else. That's Kim. No,
different person. Yes. Yes.
Which one's the boring one? Kourtney Kardashian's husband. No.
Oh, Scott. Yes. Scott Disick.
No, that's the ex. Who's Travis Scott? Who's Travis Scott dating?
I do not.
This is the Google episode.
What did we do before the internet? I would not be able to sleep. I'd be sitting there being like, why are oranges orange? And then I just wouldn't be able to sleep for 10 years because I wouldn't be able to Google it.
Well, they're actually orange because Kevin Bacon. Travis Scott and Kylie Kardashian dated.
Kylie Jenner.
Sorry. Same shit.
Honey Boo Boo Child.
Same shit.
Yeah,
Same shit.
Same shit, different day. Yeah. And they had kids. 2.
Stormy. Is that a chicken? That's my favorite video on the internet.
Rise and shine.
Kylie to the foyer. Is that a chicken? Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking for real? It's a pig.
Even from a distance, bitch, that doesn't look like a chicken.
I think it's because she's only ever seen them in dinosaur nugget form. Sorry.
Oh my god. Even if she was like, would you not go the route of like, is that a puppy
Yeah.
or is that a
What do you
kitten?
think?
Like she's
But also,
cradling this.
how often are chickens wrapped in blankets?
Correct. That's what I mean. Like if you're going to go any route of baby animal, would it not be a puppy or a kitten? No.
Is that a falcon? Like, you know what I mean?
Chicken?
What?
Do you think she just wanted to be the girl from Vine?
No.
Look at all them chickens.
That was a very cute Vine. I remember back in the day.
I think maybe Kylie just wants to be her. Maybe that is Kylie.
Maybe that is Kylie. No, because I saw that girl recently on TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we had a controversy. I was like, holy shit.
Or
Stop
that person is a fill-in like Avril Lavigne's clone. Are you seeing where I'm going with this?
That is, yes.
It's a stretch.
Yes. The amount of time people think that people are replaced with just clones, like the Avril Lavigne conspiracy theory.
I think if we had mastered cloning, I feel like there would be like a lot more hot guys. No? Right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if anybody's going to be vain enough to create clones, it's going to be the gays. Because they all like do you know that theory about like how gay men will often date people who look like they could be their brothers? Yeah.
Is that the same phenomenon of girls dating men that look like their dads?
Maybe. And there's also a theory that girls date guys that look like their childhood teddy bears. And was yours really lanky with a ponytail?
No, we discussed this on the first episode that I had a cat teddy bear.
Oh, that's true. A cat baby teddy bear.
A very long white teddy bear. So sort of like Craig.
Yeah, long and white, I suppose. Yeah, right?
That's about as far as it goes. Yeah.
Could it fly planes?
Didn't test that theory.
So.
Maybe.
So she's dating this guy. And did you see that thing where she was like, oh, like he asked me out backstage and he gave me a bracelet with his phone number on it, like a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it. Did you see that?
No.
So that's how he asked her out. He gave her a friendship bracelet with his name. And that's like, okay, no, I don't mean to be homophobic. That's a little gay. That feels like a lesbian way too. You know what I mean?
Oh, it does.
Because lesbians always put in way more effort than straight guys.
Yeah, that's a lot. Like, did he make the bracelet? Did he commission someone to make it for him?
Don't know.
So many questions. I have so many questions.
Do you think that he has? Because footballers often have terrible brain damage. Do you think that he still has the dexterity to make a friendship bracelet?
No, and I feel like he probably just commissioned something. You know what? It's probably more likely that he just has a fucking drawer full of them, and he just goes to the club and he's like, "Babe,
this one's for you.
Really, you just made my heart sing.
You make me want to shake it off the condom during sex." That's gross.
Shake.
I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Yeah.
Why is that face so fun to do?
T-Swizzle is the Rizzler. She is. Have you seen that? Yeah. Have you seen that fucking clip? No.
Do we need to insert said clip? Do I need to see said clip?
I will insert said clip here. So basically, I'll let it play.
Sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so Fanum tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.
Okay. So what it is, there's what I think. Do you remember that number 1 victory royale? Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Get down.
Get down.
That guy.
My favorite song, yes.
Right. Do you remember how that was actually like a 30-year-old man who made that?
Mm-hmm.
He was like 18, but he was not a child.
Not a child, yeah.
There's a video that has been released of what sounds like a child singing a song. And I'll just send it to you and we'll have a look at your live reaction, shall we? What if I just made you watch a bunch of Fortnite content so that your thing only serves you for Fortnite content now?
I will come to your house and murder you.
Come to my
I'll send
window.
Skeleton Hatman onto you. I'll find out who he is.
Summon him.
I've never felt
more
so
uncomfortable.
Old.
That is what everyone is saying on TikTok. everyone's like, I thought I was chronically online. Did I miss things? What did I miss?
Good.
Because it's everywhere now. But they're sticking
one
out
day
my
ago.
gear for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so Fanum tax. That leads me into...
It's kind of a bop.
Millennial connection. Fanum tax, right?
Yes.
What do you think Fanum tax is?
That's a whole different language to me, honestly. I was like, am I having a stroke?
Probably.
Is this person having a stroke?
Are we all having a stroke?
Are we both having a stroke? Do you smell toast? Is there burning toast happening? So Fanum?
Fanum tax. Not like Phantom, like the Phantom of the Opera, like Fanum.
I saw it written. So Fanum.
Yes.
I have nothing. For that. Like, I don't even...
Give me your wildest guess.
I want to say it's like a... Even watching the video, I feel like it gives me no context. Like zero context. I almost want to say like something dance related because it's somewhat dancey because it's a song, but literally... You go. Got
okay, Boomer. So what it is, and I had to Google this. So what it is, what's up, is there's this streamer, I think his name is Fanum, and basically he says that he taxes food whenever people come to his house, and that's his Fanum tax, right? So if you come to his house, he gets a bit of your food.
What if you don't take food to his house?
Then he eats you. No. I don't know. But he eats your food whenever you're at his house. Like if you get McDonald's and you bring it there, he gets a little McDonald's. But on Urban Dictionary, it also calls him a fat cunt. It was like the fat cunt of the group. And I'm like, am I so skibbity? Like, am
I Fanum tax?
And am I the Fanum? But yeah, Fanum tax is when you steal someone's food, pretty much.
Right. Okay. So like he did it and it's kind of coined after him. So his name is right. See, it's kind of hard because it's like obviously tax, is a word, but Fanum being a person, obviously I was never going to get like, if you don't know the person, you got no chance.
No.
Zero.
No.
Interesting.
It's like Newton's law.
That's just me on TikTok at all
mathematician?
It's like me watching that fucking clip.
Yeah. I feel old. You're that scene of that guy wasting away and he turns to dust. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, so old. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing pretty well. I think we're doing okay to stay on trend with the kids.
Somewhat relevant. I feel like it, but then sometimes you just see stuff like that or you just stuff happens and you're like, whoa, what?
I had to Google
I past it now?
I had to Google what gyat meant. Like gyat.
Oh yeah, I don't know. You have to give me a full language breakdown of that fucking skit.
Well, I'll address some of them later, but gyat is like, god damn. Yeah, big ass, pretty much.
Big old booty.
Yeah. Or they're hot. I think it's big butt or they're hot. Either one. Do you remember when a big butt was a bad thing?
I do. I lived through the 90s. That was my childhood. You had to be Kate Moss skinny.
And Ellie,
thin.
Were you ever Kate Moss skinny? Because I wasn't. Not even in the 90s was I Kate Moss skinny. And I was a baby.
Maybe when I was like 10. But puberty hit me like a truck.
Can you explain the pen test to me?
The pen test?
Was that not a thing?
Test?
Not
the Pen 15 Club.
No. It was like the pencil test or the pen test.
Oh, is that if you can put a pencil under your boobs? If you can hold a pen up under your boobs? Is that one?
I think that's part of it. But what it was you lay down on the ground and you put a pencil like next to your stomach. And if your stomach is bigger than the pencils, you're fat.
I'm sorry, a pencil?
Yeah, I could have a pack of pencils and I would still...
I feel like everyone
I'd have like
could.
50 pencils end to end. And like, no, but girls were doing it and it was causing like a huge amount of anorexia.
I can imagine the whole fucking 90s caused a whole bunch of fucking anorexia. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad that is... If it comes back, I'll cry.
Yeah, I'm really glad that eating disorders were cured. Eradicated even.
Eradicate, gone.
Yeah, eat a burger.
No one has
dummy.
them anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Especially no one in this chat. Oh.
Yeah, I have the opposite eating disorder.
I have the eating disorder of the seafood diet. A seafood, I hate it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
I literally have a caramel slice sitting next to me that's calling my name.
Ellie.
I'm like,
it's got one of those beckoning fingers like in the cartoons. Speaking of beckoning fingers.
My nickname in high school. Continue.
Hey, the balls. Speaking of beckoning fingers, I have ordered. I know you already saw. You've shipped it. My hair dye from Earthwitch Hair Color. I'm pretty fucking excited.
I love that you're like telling me like I ordered. I'm like, bitch, I know. I packed it for you.
Product placement. Trying.
Yes, that's true. You're like, wait.
So, okay, well, okay, little miss. Which ones did I order then?
No, I'm kidding. You ordered 3, which made things a little bit tricky for me to get your mug in because I was going to ship your mug to you as well.
Yes.
But that's okay. You got Beetlejuice, our green color. You got Jinx, our purple. And you also got Charm, which is our pink, which is this one.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Which, I mean, this is very, very faded, but...
I am thinking I'll probably use Betelgeuse next. And fucking... I don't know. I feel like I'm going to go green first because I feel like
it's going to be the easiest too.
Transitioning to yeah. And then I'll go because this is very vibrant. I've not contrasted or anything like that. It's literally it washed out this color. My hairdresser is very good to me, but I have to ask her. I'm like, hey, will you use this hair color for me?
Yeah,
she might say no, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, fair, especially if it's like, is she like a home salon or is she in a?
She's in a, but she owns it. So
okay, so yeah. I mean, I guess it depends. Like a lot of them have their own affiliated brands and stuff. Like they only use Weller.
She was telling me about one of her customers who brings in their own box color because they have orange and they need a really, really vibrant orange. And it's like Viva colors or something. I have a box, but it's in my bathroom and I don't want to go get it. It's like maybe Scotties or something. I know that's vodka, but it's like...
it's definitely that.
I don't know. It was that one and I tried it and it was shit. It was so shit. I tried their like bluey sort of color and it was so shit and I hated it.
It's so hard, especially because I feel like some brands... in terms of Vivids, will just like have a fantastic one color and then you try another color in their line. You're like, how is this so shit compared to like, right?
Manic Panic's Aquamarine is my favorite hair color. That is my favorite hair color. The way that it makes me look, I fucking love it. But I tried their electric blue and I was like, this looks like dog shit. Okay. And then it bleached out pink and which I liked more than the blue.
Well, then that worked out well for you. They just knew.
Well, yeah. It's
psychically, they're like, he wants to be pink. Let's just make it happen.
This is a canon event.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. Well, I mean, you'll use mine and you'll be like, this is the best and I will never go back.
Exactly right. Yeah. It's just too bad that it's drop shipping.
Bitch.
Starting that rumor.
I wish it was drop shipping.
Yeah, it'd be much easier.
It would be much easier. I see an order come in and I'm like...
So, did you send me one of those really cool stickers for my thing?
Like an Earthwitch sticker?
Yeah.
Sure did, baby. And a lollipop.
Yes. Oh my God.
Everybody gets a lollipop. A chub.
So, hey, if you want to go, use code Expiration Pod to get no amount of money off.
I could make that happen. I can make a 10% discount on there.
Hey. POEP. Hashtag POEP.
Put a little discount code on the screen.
Pope 10. Poop 10.
Pope 10. Yeah, it probably would be Pope 10.
Poop 10.
Poop 10.
Nice. For 10% off your first order. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. I helped name some of them. And I just feel like I haven't really got any kickback from that. You know what I mean? It's really strange.
Not your massive discount.
Yeah, no, I just don't really feel like I really got anything. So I'm actually going to be suing you guys.
Suing me for defamation or for
defamation. Yeah.
rights.
One of the colors is Bradley is a faggot. It's a bright pink.
I've got like Jinx and Charm and this color, which is Bradley's a faggot.
She's allowed to say it.
Which
I
is
told her.
all the colors mixed together. So it's technically a rainbow, but because they're all mixed together, it's just a poo brown.
Yeah. And it smells like shit too because you've used you've used that like liquid shit smell.
Oh yeah. Like the liquid fart. I just in every bottle.
That's actually they just milk me for that. I have turd udders and they actually just like they have to do it like otherwise it doesn't work.
That's right.
I feel like that's going to be gift at some point.
Well, let's bring it back then and maybe we can do fetish of the week.
Fetish of the week.
We absolutely can. It's ironic. This week is Robophillia. So, Robophillia.
But you said it's ironic.
Well,
so
because milking machines, Robophillia is the sexual attraction to robots or machines.
Right. I thought you were going the route of poo. Like I was it's got to be some like
That's like
I went the wrong route.
Scattertatophilia. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Robo?
Okay, so it's not one of those ones where the name doesn't match what it is. No. It matches
like
what
fucking.
It is.
What was the archery one?
Oh yeah, nothing to do. Why is it not just archery philia? I can't even remember what it was.
I don't remember. It was. Yeah.
Listeners, please tell us.
Yeah, comment below.
Tell us what it is. Comment below because I can't remember. If you're binging this podcast all in a row, please tell us because we've forgotten.
Do you know what I also realized just now? My mum heard me say that I understood the piercing one. She's like, yes. Okay, all right.
We did.
Okay.
We didn't think of that when we created this segment of the podcast. Robot. Did you say robophilia?
Robots, yeah.
Or just anything robotic? I mean, I feel like sex dolls, obviously. Like the really high tech ones that like talk to you.
Oh yeah. And they're all named Brandy.
Now.
Brandy and Sandy.
They are all named Brandy, yeah.
As soon as they give them, I feel like if they did like true AI, that would be really fucked up.
Well, I saw a documentary on YouTube about one, I mean, not true AI, obviously we haven't quite got there, but in terms of like essentially Chat GPT, but like within a sex doll. And it sort of learnt things over and over.
GPT, do you know what it stands for?
He is
Greek pussy training.
Geek pussy training?
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So this guy was essentially like, this was his girlfriend, this sex doll with the AI situation. And the documentary was kind of about how if it wasn't ChatGPT, but the equivalent of whatever was running it, if that just disappeared, his whole girlfriend would be gone, right? Like the personality of his girlfriend would be just poof, gone.
All right. I have a could you deal, right? A could you deal.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're okay, let's just say Craig, right? He's the perfect guy for you. He's amazing.
Craig. Yep.
Great. He's the perfect guy. However, he has a doll that has true intelligence that he treats as a girlfriend. He's 100% monogamous in every other way. He doesn't want to have sex with women. But he has a sex doll that has a personality and thinks coherent thoughts and who he treats as a significant other. Could you deal?
No.
No?
No.
Too weird?
Because I feel like if he was someone that would have that situation, he wouldn't be the Craig that I know and love. Okay. Like there'd be other stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Delete Craig. It's a perfect guy for you, right? Every single way. He's perfect for you.
But I think, once again, like the personality trait of someone that would do that sort of thing, I don't think would be the perfect guy for me.
He randomly fell in love with this thing. He met it, thought it was human because it was contacting him on the internet. He was contacting me on the internet. And like the Princess Switch, Princess Switch, he showed up and it's his sex doll. And he's like, I've been had. And then she said, no, it was me the whole time. And then she took off her glasses and he was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful without your glasses on and plastic.
And your ponytail, you took your ponytail out and holy shit, you're
And oh my God, you have vibrating lips. That's cool. And
And you have a pussy that I have to clean every time I use you, but I still love you.
no, she's self-cleaning.
Well, fuck, I'll have one.
Hey, I'll have what I want a self-cleaning pussy.
I'll have what she's having. The answer to that is still, I mean, no, I could not deal. But also, like, if he's monogamous in every other way, I mean, you're almost not monogamous anymore. If this thing sort of has its own personality and stuff, you're getting on that cusp of like,
yeah,
is that like a throuple? Are you a throuple?
It feels polyamorous to me. It feels polyamorous. However, it's Dollyamorous.
Oh my God.
Hashtag
The polyamorous
Dollyamorous.
community are coming for us. They're coming for us.
Oh my God.
I think
The
it's-
polyamorous community has requested my location.
They're banging on your door.
But it's me.
Fucking
Because I'm
FBI.
polyamorous.
Oh my God. Yeah.
The call came from inside the house.
Shit. Dollyamorous. I feel like
think-
that's the name of this episode.
Look, if my partner wanted to have a doll partner,
Mhm.
but the thing is, okay, the only thing with polyamorous is, right, I don't think I could live with another person.
Mhm.
No matter what happens, I
Yeah.
think one partner is the max, right? Because I don't like living with people.
No, yeah.
No.
Mhm.
And then if there's a doll, you have to include the doll in all the fucking activities. You want to watch a movie? Oh, we have to wait for fucking
Fucking Brandy.
yeah, for Barbie over here to get in.
I mean, at least they don't make any mess, which is the one,
Well,
housemate
but
problem
okay,
generally.
But also, you have to
But they're
move
not going to
them
be
everywhere.
contributing. Oh, ugh.
And then what if you have you need like a house inspection? You just have a blow up doll. Do you take her with
Could
you?
you just put them like on a Roomba, so they could just, you have the app on your phone. You're like, Brandy, fucking get in the fucking lounge. It's movie time. Fucking.
Okay, but if you spoke to her like that and she's true AI, she's gonna get her feelings hurt.
That's true. You'd be like, Brandy, please.
Hey, Brandy, do you want to watch a movie? She'd be like, no, I'm doing quantum equations and other things.
Looking up nuclear strike.
Yeah, I'm just plotting
Options.
to overthrow the government and that sort of thing. I'm just
Looking
really
up
busy.
how to make bombs.
Yeah, I'm using your Wi-Fi to download my consciousness into 17 other corpses just in case. It's just
Plotting to overthrow the government and take over the world.
yeah.
I'll make sure I murder you last.
Yeah, well, because you made me that popcorn that one time, even though I can't eat it, I won't kill you. I'll get somebody else to do it.
I'll get Sandy to do it.
I feel like we just went down a very weird rabbit hole.
We did, yeah.
But
I mean, that whole route is
Robophillia. One of the very first things I ever saw was a fanfic of My Life as a Teenage Robot. Do you remember that show?
I do remember that show.
It was
there's
that.
a fanfic for that. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a fanfic for everything, but
It was Rule
A
34
watchable
of that.
fanfic?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Rule 34 of that. And I was like, what is this? Because I was like 9. And I had unmitigated...
you're like, what is this?
I had unmitigated access to the internet. I was like, oh, okay. What's she doing? And I'm pretty sure it was on like Newsgrounds or something. Do you remember that website? It had all the
God, yeah.
all the stick figure games, but also so much porn. Too much porn.
The early 2000s were just, I mean, to be fair, our parents didn't know, no one knew what the internet was really. So they just were like, internet. They
Good
didn't,
luck.
there was no like internet safety at that point. It was like, here you go, kids.
Do you know what?
Get on the computer.
When I was 6 or 7, me and my sister's favorite game to play on the internet was Bill Crosby's Adventures. And it was like you were Bill Crosby and you could... Crosby or Cosby? Cosby.
Cosby.
Is it Crosby or Cosby?
Cosby. Bill Cosby.
Right.
No R.
So it was Bill
Crosby
Cosby.
is someone else.
Oh.
Crosby.
Oh, that's true. That's where I'm getting it. Hi, Crosby. You could beat someone with a camera and take them down to a dungeon and feed them
Oh.
pudding. I don't remember
Sure,
what
and
the rest
spike
of
their
it was, but
drinks.
it was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. And I remember I liked playing
Jesus.
it because you could hit people with the camera, and then I didn't really get
Sure.
the rest because I was a child.
No, you're just like,
But-
oh, this is kind of fun.
But I'm pretty sure there was some not safe for children themes in that game. And the more I think about it, there's probably some not safe for me now themes in that game.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the whole instance is just not safe for me.
No. Yeah, no, I think probably we need to burn Newgrounds to the new ground.
I feel like, is it still around? Surely not.
Yeah, but I feel like lots of people have that kink of the robots. I feel like it's becoming more and more because like you watch, you know, My Strange Life or My Strange Addiction, and it's like,
oh, I love that show.
I'm married to my sex doll girlfriend, or I have sex with my car. So I think people having intimate relationships with inanimate objects is only getting more and more and more.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to pick any inanimate object to be physically attracted to, at least it's a humanoid shape.
Okay. All right. Let's ask that question.
A roller coaster.
If you had to pick one household object to gain sentience and you have to date them, what's going to be?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just going to like, oh.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a toughie.
You're welcome.
I have to be like physically attracted to it and I have to like have sex with it and stuff. So it's going to be like a safe shape. You know, like
yeah.
Do you have an answer to this question? Because this is a hard one for me.
I don't know. I don't know. So gain sentience. I feel like a safe choice is an air fryer because then you always get the right crispiness on the fries, right?
I'm sorry, how are you fucking an air fryer?
I don't have to have sex with it to love it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm thinking like, okay, I have to love and treasure and fuck this thing. Okay. It has to be something safe, right?
Well, you could get one of those blenders that have the spinny things, the hand beaters, the egg beaters. That could cut the pussy.
Super safe.
Put a condom on
beater.
it. Yeah, it could beat your eggs
in more ways than one. I was thinking like rolling pin, but even then, rolling pin's not.
It's also not a device.
No. Oh, a device. Yeah, I mean,
otherwise you'd
like
give sentience to a turkey baster. Like,
am I just getting like a Google Home sentience? Like, just a little like.
It's alive. It's brandy. It's brandy, but it's in a household.
Like a Roomba. Like I have to fuck a Roomba.
Like it has to be like a microwave or a kettle or something like that. A white goods appliance.
So white goods. Maybe like my washing machine.
I was thinking washing machine too.
Because then it could do itself. Could it do itself? Could I make it do its? I mean, I don't know how it's going to get my washing inside of it though.
But maybe that's a part of the sex.
Oh yeah, that's foreplay for that.
Hi, Mum.
They love it. Hi, welcome, Mum. Please don't.
Yeah, no. Cover your ears. Cover your ears for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't know if Robophillia. Like, is it just? Do you think it's just sex toys? Like in terms of like
it's
a humanoid sex toy, or do you think it's like literally? Yeah,
dude,
just
I've seen so much. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's has the most hardcore,
yes,
the most hardcore fan base, right? And they're all robots, and there's so much.
Their fan base is like kids, children.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. There is too much porn. There is too much porn. I see it on Twitter. It comes up on my Twitter. Even my Safer Work Twitter, it comes up. And I'm like, what has the algorithm pinned me as? Because I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I know who Chica is because of TikTok.
Oh. I have played Five Nights at Freddy's once. But I don't know that much about it. I know they're making a movie.
They've made the movie. It's got Josh Hutcherson in it.
I know. Oh, I was going to say Shaggy's in it. Matthew Lillard.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got Josh Hutcherson. Peter.
My God.
That's my Jennifer Lawrence.
Wait, is that? I'm going to say something dumb, but it's definitely not correct. I was about to say, is that the like next thing that he's done since Hunger Games?
No.
But I'm thinking of that, and I'm like, the Hunger Games was so many thousands of years ago.
He did something recently, and it was like, I'll be a good boy. And it was so big on TikTok. He like whimpered. He was like doing whimper audios in this movie.
So it was just like clipped.
Yeah. Yes. Clipped. Mm-hmm. I imagine there'd be quite a few plugged in Hitachis to that scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. But Josh Hutcherson was a biggie for me when I was a kid. I was so into him when I watched Zathura. Do you remember that movie?
No.
So, Zathura was basically the space sci-fi answer to Jumanji.
Oh, okay.
It takes place in a house, and they start playing this game, and they get teleported into outer space. We may have to do a watch through because it is. I watched that movie every week of my life when I was a kid.
When did this come out?
Are
we like 90s or are we 2000s?
We're doing 2000s. We're mid 2000s.
You're too late in the 90s. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Zathura.
Oh yeah, especially if it's after Jumanji too.
2005.
Kind of like. Okay. Yeah.
2005. It was so good, and it has Josh Hutcherson in it, and I had such a huge crush on him, and I was like, okay, I want to be his best friends, but we touch penises. I didn't know I was gay, but I was fully in love with these men. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I was looking at these men, and I was like, why do I feel so attracted to you? I think I want to be best friends. No.
Yeah.
No.
Or you want to be them? Is that a thing?
I wanted to be
for
women.
Gay men?
I wanted to be. I never had
interesting.
the wanting to be a man. I always wanted to be Cleo from H2O, the girls from Totally Spies, Yumi from Code Lyoko. I was never like, I want to be. I can't name a single man.
Because I feel like it's at least definitely a bisexual thing. I don't know if it's a lesbian thing, but like seeing a hot chick and being like, I don't know if I want to be you or fuck you or both. Probably both.
Megan Fox.
You know, it's that vibe, and I did wonder if that kind of transcended to
Ben 10.
also, but I guess it depends.
Ben 10. I wanted to fuck Ben 10, but I also wanted to be Gwen. So, because she got the coolest powers. I mean, I feel like women get the coolest powers in every media.
Yeah, that's fair. We've jumped a long way.
Back to robots. Way. Back to fucking robots.
And yet almost come all the way back with Ben 10 and his technology.
Have we
Which
talked
one
about
of Ben 10's transformations do you think he fucks in?
Goop.
Yeah.
Do you remember Goop?
Yeah.
The goo one. I feel like all forearms. I feel like he'd have a giant cock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hi, Mom.
But then would it be too big? It would be too. I mean, but forearms. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Forearms.
4 of them.
Diamond head. It'd be uncomfortably hard.
That's true.
What about?
That's true.
Wild Vine could be cool.
I mean, surely he's tried all of them.
Well, Swamp Fire. Did you get into the Ultimate Alien scene? Did you ever see that one?
No. I've only seen a little bit of
Ghost Freak. Ghost Freak had those tentacles. I was kind of into him.
And he also, like, he had so many more added on, right?
Yeah.
As the series continued.
Yes. So many.
Yeah.
So many. Because it was an entire new roster.
Yeah.
So robots.
Oh boy, this finish of the
Ben
week.
10 upgrade, made things into robots. Sex, robots, Ben 10, it all tracks.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we're just all going to have sex robots in the future?
I think
that's going to be.
Look,
instead of dating each other.
I think there is a growing loneliness epidemic, and I think that might be a solution, especially in places like Japan where the men outnumber the women huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that Japan?
And China probably too,
yeah,
right?
I think it's China actually, not Japan.
Yeah.
Cancelled.
This is the one baby situation.
Yes. Yeah. But I feel like that could be not a solution because obviously it's not, you know, it's kind of like it's like this social theory for why no, not going to bring that up, but it's, you know, you shouldn't teach people to not make good social connections, to not make good social relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if you're fucking a doll that has no choice but to fuck you, that does not teach a man how to treat a woman.
No, yeah, exactly.
That brings up issues of consent.
That's
It brings up issues of
full-blown
respect.
icky.
However, if they design it so that they have to woo them, treat them nicely, take care of them.
Yeah.
But is that going to
And
make them
sometimes they say no.
controlling? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Is it then you're just using this as like a crutch to not, get out there and use your actual social cues and like
But men are already
have proper
doing that.
interactions.
Men are already doing that.
Yeah.
They're already saying, they're already incels.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I feel like if you buy an incel a fleshlight, don't they get less annoying? I feel like,
Yeah, probably. I don't have the information or the research to answer that question.
What white good do you think an incel... Wait, I don't think I ever answered.
Oh, yeah, tell me. Oh, well, you said air fryer,
Oh, that's
right?
true. I mean, I feel... Or microwave so that you never get the terrible, like, cold-scented... You know what I mean?
You think it would then become a better microwave because it's sentient? You could be like,
But
can
it
you
loves
please just
me.
make sure that it's heated all the way through?
Yeah, it loves me.
Would the microwave not then be like, I'm so sorry, that's just how I work. I can't.
Do I have
can't
to
do it any
accept
other way.
it with its flaws?
Yes, you have to love it with all its flaws. That's what love is.
Fine, the air fryer, because it never fucks anything up.
Yes.
It's only user
Yes.
error.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I went a weird route with that question. I could have just gone the route of like, what's my favorite appliance in my house that I love in terms of what do I love using? And yeah, it'd be my fucking air fryer.
I feel like, do PCs count? Because it would be the PC, right?
It would.
Because if it was like a super intelligence, you wouldn't have to worry about upgrading the graphics card.
No, exactly. But it wouldn't be. It wouldn't.
It would know
your
what you're
monitor.
looking at.
It would be
know
the
what you're
PC
looking at.
part.
Yeah, but you can connect. You can connect the monitor.
You're like, how to break up with sentient PC.
Oh shit! Meg
PC's
Skynet.
like,
Meg Skynet. Yeah, I feel like the air fryer or the PC. It's got to be it. I don't super get it. I don't know. I feel like with piercings, I got it because it's like like a bad boy. You know what I mean? Piercings and tattoos, hot, right? Objectively. Yeah. But I feel like robots. I get there's like probably like a sub-dom thing to it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of those sex dolls are like little kind of schoolgirly vibed, which brings a whole nother...
Aren't they meant to be? Oh no, I was just thinking they're usually modeled after like porn stars, aren't they?
I feel like all the ones I've seen are like little Japanese girls.
Well, that's probably your algorithm, not... It's the For You page of Amazon, not...
It's the For Me.
Yes.
Oh, it's for me today.
They saw your little cat doll and they were like, she loves little pussies. Anyways, bye everyone.
Bye.
Oh, yep, that's gone. I think, hey, if you enjoy, I don't know if they're going to enjoy that last bit, but hey, we'll see. Hey, we'll see. Hey, we'll see.
Hey.
So join us next week. We're going to be talking again. Still haven't talked about Baldur's Gate. I swear to God. We talked about Ben 10 for like 20 minutes.
Which is clearly the superior subject. I mean,
Baldur's Gate.
Does anyone
Ben
really
10.
want to hear us talk about Baldur's Gate?
Well, I mean, which one do both of us know about? Bitch. Sorry.
Ben 10, obviously. Maybe we just need to have a game episode.
Yes.
Where we talk about games.
Yes.
Where it's a nerdy episode.
Well, PAX just happened.
That's true.
So it probably should have been this one.
Probably should have been.
Next time.
Probably should have been.
All right.
If only we had pre-planned.
Bye. See you next week at Friday. Releases at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Australian time.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's
called. Be square, kids.
Hey, nothing's wrong with being square. Just because you're a circle. All right, bye.